Jem'Hadar.
I'm an android.
We are bored.
I have a doubt.
We call ourselves the Cube.
We seek peaceful coexistence.
We are back. We are not strong.
And greetings everybody, and welcome to another JeSter Reviews. And today I'm going to be bringing you the Protostar from Star Trek Prodigy. Now I have to apologise, it has been a while since my last review, yes, and I'm very sorry about that. Unfortunately I've been really busy for the best part of this year with all manner of issues, especially work. Work's been quite pressing of late, but I've still kept my hand in playing Star Trek Online in an evening, albeit for a few minutes. But I have been picking ships up, which I've been using, and I hope to bring you those in the coming months. So some positives from that break that I've had, but yes, all better now. So here we have the Protostar, and I picked this up from one of the awards from this year's event. This is a lockbox ship, and yeah, I have taken a shine to it. I've only seen a couple of the episodes of Star Trek Prodigy, to be honest with you, but when I saw this ship, I thought, oh, I hope that comes to Star Trek Online, and here we are. So as ships go, though, it's only very small. It's only as big as a Defiant class ship, which is a shame, really. It would have looked nice if it was a little bit bigger. Well, it's still nice, but it would have been quite cool if it had been a larger ship. But yeah, it still looks good, and I love the bridge. I love the bridge. Unfortunately, it doesn't come with a bridge, which yeah, I was rather disappointed by that, because that would have been really cool to see a bridge. Now this ship comes with a really cool Proto Warp drive. The effect of this warp drive is absolutely incredible. I really like it. It's really cool, and it is extremely fast. So if you're ever struggling getting around the galaxy map, this ship will certainly get you where you want to be and get you there fast. I think it's one of the fastest ships I've ever flown. In actual fact, let's show you an example of this, shall we? So here is the Protostar Warp engine, or the Proto Warp, in all its glory, and the effect is absolutely stunning, isn't it? There's a bit of a glitch there when you get a bit close to see the Protostar engine, exactly like the one you see on Star Trek Prodigy. This is a really cool effect, actually, and it's really stunningly fast. You can fly across the galaxy map in no time at all. It's caught me out on a few occasions, I can assure you. Well, I hope you enjoyed that demonstration. I thought that was really cool, actually, and yeah, I really do like that, the Proto Warp. So let's have a look at the stats for this ship, shall we? So, looking at the stations, if you pick up this ship, you'll have a Lieutenant Universal Station, which in this case I've made tactical. You have a Lieutenant Commander Tactical Station. You have a Lieutenant Commander Engineering / Miracle Worker Station. You have a Commander Science / Temporal Ops Station. And you have an Ensign Science Station. Yes. Moving on to the masteries. At tier 1 you have a 15% damage to exotic abilities. At tier 2 you get plus 10% shield hit points. At tier 3 you get 10% improved hull healing and shield healing abilities. At tier 4, you have improved shield regeneration and hardness, so that's 819.4 shield regeneration every 6 seconds and 5% shield resistance. And at tier 5 you have the Mastery Hex Grid Shield Focusing. Redistributing shields grant critical severity. Manually redistributing shield grants a plus 19.9 critical severity based on forward shield capacity for 30 seconds. Maximum of plus 35% at 60,000 shield capacity. I can't say. Yeah, not keen on that. Anyhow, moving on. Now, I'm not going to go too much into this build, but if you want to know what I've put together here, by all means drop me a line below, and yeah, I'll be happy to fill you in. Needless to say, the console that comes with this ship is the Universal Reformed Living Construct, and that gives you a plus 10 shield power setting, 28.5 starship control expertise. Let's have a look. Reformed Living Construct. Whoops, the daisies. Reformed Living Construct. To self-make foes within 5 kilometers fight each other. Takes over up to 8 nearby 4 starships for 23 seconds, confusing them, placating them, and engaging them in combat with each other. While confused, foes receive 172.6% bonus damage, and this has a 2 minutes minimum recharge. Right, so there you go. So I'm sure you're all dying to see how this ship fares. Now we won't be going to the ship's Tailor because there's not much really to see. It just changes the colour of these doors here where the Proto Warp engine appears. So yeah, no point in doing that. And there's no bridge that comes with this ship, which is, yeah, really disappointing really. So devs, if you're hearing, I would love a bridge with this. That would be really cool. But anyhow, never mind. So without further ado, let's take her into harm's way, and you can see how she performs.
Looks like there was a fight here recently. I'm not picking up any House Mokai ships on the sensors, though. If they're here, they're under cloak.
So here we are. The 9th rule. Enjoy.
I'm sure God will follow. Reading a single Ferengi vessel, Marauder class. They've decloaked.
I thought I made myself clear to that woolly-faced Starfleet Admiral. This salvage is mine and mine alone. Now run along before I'm forced to damage that pretty ship and take it as a prize. After all, even a damaged ship of that class will fetch a fine pile of latinum. Leave enough of their ships for salvage. I'll be under cloak.
And now the Noskin.
think twice about coming after us again.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that little demonstration of what this little ship can do. She's certainly a little firebrand, and I have to say, she looks awesome. Yeah, I really do like flying this ship. I'm really pleased that I picked her up, and I don't think you will be disappointed. Even looking at this ship is a thing of pure art. Excellent looking ship, and yeah, she could certainly pack a punch, I can tell you that. And yeah, unfortunately I'm not a really good science builder, but I should imagine that you could make a really effective science build. I do like these little windows on the side here, isn't that cool? Yeah, unfortunately I'm stuck, I can't zoom in. Something wrong with normally you can zoom in a little bit closer, but I can't seem to get it to work. But I think you can just about make it out there. In fact, you can just about make out the bridge. Yeah, just there. Right, so I just wanted to bring you something. Now I'm phasing out the Japori challenge, although I will tell you the stats for the Japori challenge for this ship, because I did actually do that for this one. But I am phasing out the Japori challenge, and I'm more in favour now of a new patrol, and I'll show you that right now. So this new patrol is here. Jupiter Gauntlet hard. Now, as you can see, I've got advanced difficulty, and yeah, this will test your build. So it's on hard, on advanced difficulty. Now if you really want to test it, then put it up to elite, but I can assure you it's hard enough on hard on the advanced difficulty. I would really recommend you testing your build on this. I've been testing most of my ships on this patrol, and I can assure you it has given me some interesting results. So by all means, test this out. I would highly recommend that you use this to test your builds out. Now the Protostar, I've had one death and one complete rebuild, and then it survived without any destruction. So I'm going to be testing most of my ships on this, and I'll come back with you and show you the results on it. So since I did the rebuild, it can survive this on hard without being destroyed. Now I did say that I would let you know how this ship performed in the Japori challenge, and she actually came 22nd. Now I know I've mentioned I'm thinking of I was going to phase out the Japori challenge, but if any of you want me to continue with it, then please let me know, and yeah, I'll decide how I'm going to proceed with that. But I do intend to report to you how these ships perform on that difficult patrol, because I think that's a really effective way of judging how well these ships perform. Just before I go, don't forget, if you've enjoyed the review that I've brought you with this ship, please hit that subscribe button for me. And if you're just passing through, I get a lot of people watching my videos, and the statistics say they watch them but they don't subscribe. Please hit that subscribe button for me, because that does encourage me to do more. Also a like would go down well as well, that'll make my day. And speaking of days, I'll leave it to the rest of yours. So until next time, this is JeSter signing off.